although I'm feeling blessed. Started from the bottom, I made it mine. Saw the light, I felt divine. 끊임없이 I make it mine.
Put me on top, city on lock. They like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough.
Welcome to the New Year's Eve. All right, Grant, any New Year's resolutions for you this year?
You know, B.A., I think for me it's to constantly improve, to become a better broadcast partner. I mean, of course, we all should strive to better ourselves, whether it's as a parent, spouse, friend, sibling, or an employee. Of course, life is all about growth.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Malik Monk.
Well, you love LaMelo Ball staying locked in on that jumper despite the contact. That's excellent concentration.
Now here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Ball. Nice shot from the wing. Ball's got his second basket.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Pass to McLeod. Back to Monk. Outside Barnes. Quickly against Monk. Poeltl with a screen on quickly. Just 5 to shoot. Counted from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's McLeod. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Miller can't get it to go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
4-3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Ball with it. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Monk against quickly. Here's McLeod. He's got 5. Outside Barnes. Inside. Poeltl. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Poeltl's got 6.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Ball passes to Şengün. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The Rockets trail from 18 feet away. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
For 3, Barrett. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Miller can't get it to go.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For 3, Smith. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gasped at the end.
Knocks it down from distance.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And Toronto calls time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Ball. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Thomas. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. Şengün, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They're leading by 8. Fires from deep. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now here's Trent. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Down low. That's good from Bol on the assist by Barrett.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Whitmore. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Trent for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. 19-footer. Unable to get that one. Now here's Barrett. The 3-ball. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Dick. Scotty Barnes is out there with Bol. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Here's Barnes. A quick shot there. It's off target. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Out to the right wing. Here's Miller. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. Pass to Dick from downtown. Rockets with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Miller. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Raptors with a lead. Trent for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds in the game. Shoots from 14. And again, it's Houston.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
For Toronto, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. The 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Miller. Here's Grant. Bol covering. Here's Miller. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, LaMelo Ball.
What's really impressed me is his ability to create for others on the offensive end. He's got a sharp mind for the game, and he's put it to use helping his teammates find good shots.
Quickly is checked in for the Rockets. Grant against Barnes. Dick, the pass to Trent. And here's Barnes. 4 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Here's McLeod. And again, no good by Toronto. Pass to Thomas. Here's Miller. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead. Hope Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've got to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they've produced superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the third overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Monk against Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Şengün. Grant with a screen on Monk. Quickly passes to Şengün. Over Barrett. And there's Şengün on the assist by Quickly.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Smith, he's checked in for Toronto. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. The Rockets, number 1.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Monk against Quickly. Monk into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Monk's got 5 points.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Here's Miller. Another one falls for Houston.
I'll tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Here's McLeod. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Şengün. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Toronto trailing. McLeod passes to Monk. Now here's Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, my goodness. Off his feet in a hurry. You love to see Jalen Smith play with aggression in the paint.
Here's Thomas. Takes the 3. Fires top of the key. Ball no good. 58 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Barrett. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Houston has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Ball finds Quickly. Back to Ball. And here's Şengün. Here's Whitmore. It's on target from the high post. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
But off in time, it should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's Houston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kenny was in, I'd go steal his lunch, and we beat his team on the court same night.
But just for the record, that never happened.
All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Toronto Raptors.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also, give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. LaMelo Ball is out there with Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Miller in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the score by Houston. Outside Barrett. To the inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th assist with that last one. Houston in the lead. Ball looks over the floor. Here's Şengün. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Jakob Pirtle. That's their second personal. First team foul. The line for Houston, Alfred Şengün. One shot.
Şengün, no good on the free throw. Toronto shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Barrett passes to McLeod. Barnes with it. Here's McLeod. He's got 10. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Deflected.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a
Toronto on D. 9-point game. Pass to McLeod. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Miller. 16 points for him. And the Raptors call time here. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at Toronto, and so far they own the 9th best record in the conference. Not where they'd like to be.
Well, right now for Toronto, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Here's McLeod. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. 5 on the clock. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Ball passes to Şengün. The drive. And Şengün throw it down.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
1 for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. McLeod gets the bucket.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Fader on the way. Again, Houston.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
McLeod passes to Monk. Pass to McLeod. Now Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Houston. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. There's Ball with a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Barnes against Smith. Barnes goes in. Pass to Pirtle. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Timeout. Barnes has got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Thomas, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Toronto also making a switch. Trent, he's checked in for Monk. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Barrett finds Trent. There's 1:54 left to play in the third quarter. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. 3-pointer. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Şengün.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Here's Trent. And the Raptors miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Barrett a screen on Ball. To the paint. Tipped.
And look at the anticipation from Smith Jr. on that block. His instinct showing through.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Rockets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Inside, Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Bull following the score by Houston. Trent outside to win the run. Fires in the triple. Trent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
Here's Dick. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Houston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Trent. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Dick is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Bol Bol. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots. And for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
The drive by Grant uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 13.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Trent, the pass to Dick. Kicks it out to Barnes. Hartenstein a screen from the top of the key. Barnes, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
There's Ball with a three. Hartenstein pulls it in. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 41%. Here's Trent. Good D by Ball. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Trent's shot is off.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Whitmore's checked in for LaMelo Ball. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Barnes. Counted.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Grant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's McLeod. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Trent outside, launches it, sends it home from three-point land. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Pass to Miller. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes with it. Here's McLeod. Back to Barnes. Here's Dick. Hartenstein a screen. Dick, the pass to Hartenstein. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Pass to Whitmore. From the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Raptors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got 10 points here in the second half.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
From the wing. And he nails the jumper.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Timeout called, the Raptors. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. And the Raptors making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's McLeod. Down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Şengün.
Well, for a player with Poeltl's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
And so Poeltl nails both of them. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Smith. Hands it from the wing. And the Rockets lead by 12.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Here's Miller. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. To the inside, Barnes. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Barnes has got 8 here in this quarter. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Smith passes to Şengün from deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barrett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Şengün finds quickly. Smith with it. He's guarded by Barnes. Smith no good. Toronto trailing. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Barnes no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And it's quickly. That time on the assist by Şengün.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Rockets.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Miller, guarded by Barrett. Fades away. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. McLeod passes to Monk. Launches a 3, hits a 3-pointer.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Here's Miller. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Alperen Şengün.